But anyway, with that being said and done, let's make our way north and let's head up to the demon base located on the Upper West Side. And who knows, we may even chase down a pigeon in the vicinity. God, the mastermind of everything that's happened in New York is actually the vermin of the sky, Howard's pigeons. I'm going to find an audio recording who's actually instructed Martin Lee to do all this, and it's been Howard all along. My God. Dun, dun, dun. What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is Stable Control. What's our status at our position?
Remember when Spider-Man had a sidekick? The Black Cat? A curvaceous young lady in leather. Not the kind you'd bring home to mother. And then, it turned out, she was a thief! Big shock, right? Well, I hear she's back. And let me make a prediction. Spider-Man's going to give her a second chance. Is it because he's naive, a thief himself, or is he just thinking with his web shooters? Spider-Man, I know you're listening, so let me issue a warning now. As the old saying goes, lie down with cats, get up with fleas. What's that? My intern is yammering in my ear again. It's dogs? I thought it was cats. It doesn't matter. The metaphor still applies. Dogs, cats. Go away, Jared.
Yeah, cats do have fleas, and he was right. Once again, he really does know Spider-Man. Web throw 5 objects at enemies and perform 2 finishes. Well, that last one's going to be easily done. Let's just find ourselves 5 objects first. Where's some objects when you need them? Come on, New York's normally filled with trash. Oh, thanks for throwing a bomb, though, because your bombs do actually count as objects. Perfect. Well, I only had to perform 2 finishes, but I'm not going to throw away a free finisher when one comes around. Don't hide behind that Mal can bin thing. I know you're there. Oh, this guy just got a pounding. Webbed up, shot, thrown by me, and then got a finisher and all those bullets fired at him. Man, that guy just got destroyed. The Cavalry. Mayor hires Saban International. Dave is buried with honours, but I miss Fisk. That's definitely an opinion piece. Captured Demons Not Talking. Who is Silver Sable? Sim Carrier Travel Guide. Yeah, because that's what people see. A military force come to their front garden and they think, let's go to their homeland. Anyhoodly, there was a demon base that we're about to go on.
1079. Just got a tip on a bomb threat. Proceed to Morningside Heights.
Well, there was a demon base, but it seems like the demons are adamant they're going to keep us away from their base, because it seems like each one of these crimes that have been committed are taking us further and further away from their base of operations. Whatever they're hiding in there, they must want to keep hidden. Oh, come on! You're not going to tell me I just got here and then it disappeared? Oh, come on, game. Throw me a bone here. Went all this way and it disappears just as I get here. Maybe I need to start highlighting them on my map.
Come back, little birdie.
Maybe highlighting them will stop them from disappearing, like the game thinks I'm not heading to it, so it gets rid of it or something.
This pigeon knows the city better than I do.
Yeah, and apparently the pigeon knows how to fly better than I do as well. Come on, Spidey! I was telling him to web zip and he was just like falling to the ground. Apparently me spamming the R2 button when I'm right next to a building does nothing these days. Come on, game. Don't tell me you're starting to crap out on me again. We've got bigger threats. We need to be working together right now. Rightio, the 3rd time's a charm. Let's try and head back to the demon base again. I wonder what will interrupt us this time. certainly not going to be Howard's pigeon. That one can that one can wait until after the demons are taken care of. Too many things keep distracting us. Oh, come on! Really? Another crime? Right, I'm highlighting this one on my map. I'm not having this one disappear. Demons, I swear I am going to come and take you down.
Sable guys might be able to handle this, but I can't take the chance. Those Sable guys don't like me, so imagine how much I don't like you.
And imagine how much this is gonna hurt. Oh, it just sounds so violent. And I love it. Oh, I saw you throw that bomb, but invincibility frames for the win. Oh, no, you don't. In the water we go. Come on, come on. Ah. I thought he was going to hurricane the guy right into the water. Oh, looks like more have decided to join the party. I didn't even notice these guys. Ouch. Man, Sable, what are you doing? You just firing like laser tag lasers at them or something? It seems like your bullets do absolutely nothing. Here, finish the job for me.
Thanks for the assist, but we had it covered.
Just backing you up, sport.
You know, just doing my deed, helping New York, which is what you guys are supposedly supposed to be doing. But that remains to be seen, doesn't it? Right. Breaking my everything comes in 3 rules, but round 4. Let's see if we can take this demon base now. And I can hear sirens in the distance, so I'm going to try and take these down now before...
Agents, this is Control.
Oh, come on!
Control, rooftop outpost under fire from demons.
They really don't want me getting to this base, do they?
Better step in before they rack up a...
Not long ago, the demons committed another heinous act of terrorism when they took a tour bus and all of its occupants hostage. We have one of those occupants here with us now, a Mrs. Edna Packer of Edina, Minnesota. What happened, ma'am?
Well, I was hoping to web fire all 3 of them off the edge, but it seems like Spider-Man wanted to miss with his web shots there. And once again, J. Jonah Jameson picked just an awful time to release a podcast.
Not long ago, the demons committed another heinous act of terrorism when they took a tour bus and all of its occupants hostage. We have one of those occupants here with us now, a Mrs. Edna Packer of Edina, Minnesota. What happened, ma'am?
Well, these horrible men in masks came on board with guns and held us all hostage. I thought I'd never see my kids again. And then the police saved us, and Spider-Man, of course. He was so brave.
Mrs. Packer, I'm so glad you're safe. And also that I can enlighten you about Spider-Man. You're from out of town, so you don't know what a menace he is.
But he saved me and my husband.
But look at the big picture. Do you have these kind of crimes in Edina?
Oh, certainly not.
And do you have Spider-Man in Edina?
No.
And that is not a coincidence. You're welcome, Mrs. Packer. I consider explaining these things a public service.
Yeah, but also, by that same logic, we have Pop-Tarts on planet Earth. Do we have aliens on planet Earth? Confirmed, Pop-Tarts keep aliens away. There we go. See? The logic holds up. The logic just holds up. Do you know what doesn't hold up, though? My patience. I am desperately just trying to take down this demon base. It's like this area here is just a central hub for crimes or something. If another crime comes up, I'm ignoring it.
207, kidnapping reported. Nearest unit, please respond. Report came from the vicinity of Riverside.
Okay, this area just is a hotbed for crime. It really is.
Lady Knight.
I'm going to take down these guys.
I bet you guys get great reception up here.
Oh, God. Wrong guy, Spider-Man. Wrong guy. I'm going to take down these guys here on the roof.
Boy, they really didn't want me going in. Which means I'm going in.
Yeah, it's probably why they keep causing all these crimes nearby. Yep, okay, crime's gone. Oh, dear. What a shame. Looks like I can't help. Oh, dear. I'm so upset about that. Let's go in.
Booyah! MJ, I'm at location number 2. Can you believe these demons wear their masks just like walking around? Must make for confusing staff meetings.
I'll try to figure out their operation while you throw a wrench into it.
Oh, I'm going to do more than throw a wrench into it. So, use Trip Mine on 5 enemies and perform 3 off-the-wall attacks. Rightio. The hardest thing about that is probably going to be the Trip Mines, because we only have 2 Trip Mines right now, which means we need to wait for them to reload. So, I'm going to try and utilize the Scavenger ability. So, I'm going to Trip Mine 2 enemies and then try and perform as many finishes as I can in an attempt that it will reload some of my Trip Mines. But before I do that, let's clear out the battlefield a little bit. Well, it's probably not a good idea to hang the guy below a light. I mean, it's a very nice light feature I've just created, but not exactly my goal. You look away for a second, and that is all I need. You will be surprised how far Spider-Man's reach can extend. You need reinforcements, you say. Well, you know what? You're not wrong. Rightio, let's start with some off-the-wall attacks. Uh-oh. Actually, no, let's take out big guy first. I was going to say, let's start using some of these Trip Mines. I need to use some of them as quick as possible. Woo! So then I can start recharging them. Spinning around was not a good idea when you had one of those things on you. Yo, dudes, where are you? I thought they were calling them reinforcements. All you've done is... you've kind of reinforced nothing. Oh, that's reloaded my impact weapon. Not the one I wanted to reload.
Hey, understudy! The role of homicidal demons will now be played by more homicidal demons!
There we go, that's another Trip Mine. Man, that scavenger perk's really coming in handy. I love how they just keep spinning around like that. Wow, look at that. I thought we were going to have a little bit of trouble completing that one, and we've already done it. Whoa! One more off the wall attack. Okie pokey, and it's punchy to the face time.
Reinforcements! Unless you're just Natalie dressed paparazzi? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Let's do this!
Peter, that location's a clearinghouse for donations to Lee's charities. Clothes, books. They're trucked in from drop boxes all over town.
Sounds like a perfect distribution network for drug running. Which it looks like is their real priority. How do you backup guys get here so fast? I know it's not the 6th train.
Yikes! Alright, dude with a gun, let's take him down first. Oh!
demons? How do you guys tell each other apart? I mean, there's only so many mask variations.
I know Spider-Man's taking the piss, but it's kind of a good point. I mean, I doubt you're just going to shout out another person's name. Kind of gives away the whole point of a mask. And the good thing, whoa! The good thing about those trip mines is if one of the demons trips the mine on another demon, then they they actually web up together, which is just beautiful. The literal definition of two birds, one stone. Whoa! And also with these big guys, if you don't want to have to punch and kick them, and you just want to take them down in once, saving up 2 finishers is how you're able to do a finisher on these big guys. And that, even though these... Whoa, ouch, okay. And even though these guys you can take out quite simply just by webbing up, even though one of them's already killed me, so I shouldn't really say simply, but saving up 2 finishers to take them down comes in real handy with some enemies we get later on in the game that deal a lot more damage and from a lot longer ranges.
I've got the place locked down.
Great. I'll call in an anonymous tip. I bet if the police check out those drop boxes, they'll find something more interesting than secondhand jeans.
And I found myself 3 base tokens. Now look at that. Did you hear that? Silence. This time we don't have a demon making weird noises in the background. Well, there might be criminal scumbags, but at least they're not disgusting criminal scumbags. This time. Oh, well, that's that one finally done and dusted. Took us a long time, but we got there in the end. Rightio, so where's the next demon base? Next demon base is up in Harlem. I think I'm going to collect another pigeon for Howard. Try and get rid of these while we can. This is a side quest I'm not exactly having the best time doing. Chasing pigeons is not exactly how Spider-Man wanted to spend these days off.
There's a pigeon.
Especially with the demons on the
There it
loose.
goes.
Let's try if we can wrap these all up for Howard. I mean, there's a good deed and then there's just a nuisance. Or as Jameson would say, a menace!
Okay.
Oh, Spider-Man, you're a prince. Just found Vanessa in the loft.
I love these names. Is Sandra happy to see them back?
Well, actually, she's not with us anymore. Cancer, you know.
Howard, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Life's for living, not moping. First thing she told me after the diagnosis. Gotta remind myself of that every now and again. Keep looking, will you? Finding the rest of these birds would really mean a lot. Thanks, Spider-Man.
Well, do you know what? Now I feel bad for bitching about having to go around and pick up pigeons. How do you like some crows? There's plenty of crows on Harry Osborn's research station here. A lot of crows, in fact. What are you housing in here? A new receptacle for bird feed or something? But yeah, I feel bad for moaning now. I'm definitely going to make it my goal to try and get all these pigeons. But one of my goals, as we're here, we might as well see what one of Harry's research stations is up to. Oh, did you see the claws on this suit? Wow, you can tell the Black Cat made this thing. Spiderbot. Wildlife tracking isn't glamorous, but it is important for the city of New York's size and density. You need some high-grade location triangulation to pinpoint something as small as a bird in this urban jungle. Wow, I'm impressed I was able to say that without stuttering.
Hey, Pete. Now, this station tracks GPS chips deployed around the city on birds and other wildlife. It collects data on the environment, which Mom wanted, and helps improve GPS on Oscorp tech, which Dad wanted. So, it's actually probably safe. You know what, bud? I should have remembered to tell you not to bother with this one.
Hey, the tech here might help me track my missing Spider-Bot. Those things are too expensive to lose. Okay, I boosted the tracking signal on my other Spider-Bot. Now it can track its brother. I lost the other bot's signal in the park. So that's where I'll need to drop this one. Nothing unusual, just taking my spider bot for a walk in the park, you know, like you do.
What would actually be really cool with this mission, if once you've completed, you actually got another spider drone available in your gadget section, but alas, no.
Okay, it's following the pings from the other spider bot. Let's see where it takes us.
Where does it take us? Ooh, looks like the spider bot went for a little bit of a play in the playground. Come on, there are demons in the city, Spider-Man.
The kid picked it up and took it home. It is way better than any toys on the market.
Come on, Spider-Man, this is no time for playing. There's serious stuff going on right now. Oh, I was hoping I could go down the slide. Oh, can we? Can we? Whee! Sorry, there's serious business afoot. Come on, stop playing with spider drones. Now, who am I kidding? Playtime is serious time. You know what they say, all work and no play makes a spider go crazy.
Yeah, I told the AI to test it in narrow areas, so this pipe makes sense. Oh no, I hope it didn't get run over. New York drivers have no respect for the crosswalk.
I wonder if I can pick up the paper as a spider bot.
Looks like I made it quite a ways.
Look at that, I actually can. See, like, I'd use a spider bot to get my groceries done. Right, so use the crossing like a good spider bot. Remember to look both ways. Yeah. Last thing I want to do is lose a second spider bot to the spider bot's nemesis, the tire of a New York taxi. Oh, this Sable International. Get him, spider bot. Oh, he shoots, he scores. Where'd they go? There we are. Ready? I'm aiming for the red bucket. And now the Spider-Bot is lining up to the plate. This will be his third game in the New York game of Spider-Bot basketball. Hey! Strike! And the Spider-Bot goes on to win the championship. What are you going to do, Spider-Bot? I'm going to Disney World. I don't know why the Spider-Bot sounds like a child, but...
Proximity alarm? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! And if I startle the bird, it'll drop the spider bot and break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym.
What is it with this game and birds?
Finally, its nest. Wait, that's the other spider bot. I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue mission.
What is it with this game and birds? Like, I swear that you see me catching all the birds for Howard, and they're mounting a resistance. There was all the crows on Harry's research station, those birds that flew at my lens when we were taking pictures for Black Cat.
Harry really did me a solid that time. Wish I could thank him. I got some work to do on these spider bots before I can send them back out into the world again.
But now, this seems to be like a real bird apocalypse going on right now. The bird stole our data drive. We're getting the birds back for Howard. We got the bird there that just stole our spider bot. Man, we think the Black Cat was stealing all those paintings. I actually think it might be the pigeons. But anyway, let's keep heading north, because there is another demon base in Harlem. We'll continue our pigeon conspiracy theories at a later date. Let's actually get on and fight the real crime that we know is definitely rampant in New York at the moment. There's actually a line that Spider-Man says later on in this game, and he says that, I swear that the Avengers never have any pigeon-related missions, and it's true. Like, how many, like, when the creators of this game, like, imagine them in the boardroom, right, we need to come up with more missions for Spider-Man, and he goes, well, there is more pigeon-related ones, and then someone's like, no more pigeons. And it's like, raise your hand if you've got anything that isn't pigeon-related, and then no hands raised.
Demons, cult, gang, terrorist organization, all the above apply, is out of control. We have a survivor of one of their brazen attacks on the line. Go ahead.
I was home, in my building, when we got word there were demons on the roof planting bombs. We had to evacuate, but we all...
Okay, I wasn't actually done listening to that. I thought as long as the demons didn't know I was here, we could keep listening to that, but... Yeah, but I'm generally curious. I wonder if a memo went out in the offices of Insomniac and just said, we need more pigeon-related missions. So far, we've only had 4.
Hey, is this roof taken? So much for the opening act. Main event's inside.
That is true, but let's just listen to that podcast that I just accidentally skipped before we go in. You know, a nice bit of information before we jump into the demon's den.
Savvy listeners don't need me to tell you that the demon's cult, gang, terrorist organization, all the above apply, is out of control. We have a survivor of one of their brazen attacks on the line. Go ahead.
I was home in my building when we got word there were demons on the roof planting bombs. We had to evacuate, but we also heard there were snipers waiting to pick us off if we tried to leave.
Despicable. Fortunately, the police and the bomb squad handled the situation.
And Spider-Man, he...
Jared, cut the call! Sorry. Hard to hear when we're talking over each other. Clearly someone traumatized by a terrifying experience. For resources to help with PTSD, go to our website. Another public service from J. Jonah Jameson.
Well, and with that, I suppose I better go halt another crime for you to go and claim we had nothing to do with, but... Who knows, maybe this demon base is just filled with pigeons. It seems to be the way this game's going.
Let's dive right in. MJ, I'm at the 3rd location. Apparently it's casual mask day at the office.
Finally, a job where you'll fit right in. Until you start with the face kicking.
Yeah, I have a feeling HR's not gonna be too happy with me.
Ooh, Janet's gonna be sending us an angry email again. I told you, no performing finishes and no performing swing kicks. It seems like it doesn't matter if you're following Martin Lee or Wilson Fisk. You do not question their orders as you disappear.
Sleep it off.
That was a bit louder than I intended it to be. Oh, look, there's even a path laid out for the demons to come in and attack me. That's nice. Now, all attack Spider-Man in an orderly manner. Do not go back for your valuables. Remember, leave your masks at the door. You heard him, brothers. Attend him. Oh, that guy went far. Rightio, so what did we have to do? 10 finishes and perform 10 swing kicks. Kind of wish... Oh, did you hear the sound that guy made as we knocked him in the air? It sounded like in Spider-Man 1 when Osborn punches Peter. And he goes, ah! But anyway... Glad we've got that second finisher unlocked. It's only unfortunate that we don't have the swing kick unlocked where we can do it through barriers. Oh, didn't mean to go down there just yet. All the enemies are up there. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about you boys. Backbreaker for you. Kick to the face for you.
Oh, phew. Just noticed the masks.
Who knows? Some of them might be stockbrokers under these masks. You never know. Confessions of a Demon. Six for 6. Let's get some more. Oh, swing kicks going. That was close. That guy looked like he was definitely about to lay the smack down on me. Well, there's a punch from you and a kick from me. Let's see which one hurt more.
Hey, new guys. I'm sure you'll do way better than these guy's just like you who I wiped the floor with.
Peter, that business is listed as an importer of computer parts.
Huh. I didn't know they'd started making laptops out of guns.
So it's an armory?
Not for long. I'm about to get some payback for Jeff Davis and everyone else they killed at City Hall.
Yikes! Oh, payback is definitely on the agenda, and now we have 10 finishes and 10...
Good! I meant to ask you, how do you deal with sneezing in your mask? Big problem for me.
Oh god, now we've got all the swing kicks and all the finishers done. Let's dispose of these guys. Guys? Oh, there you are. Oh! It's time I introduce you to the long arm of the law. Oh, your shield ain't saving you this time, buddy. Come one, come all, bring all your friends. I've got an arm for...
Grab a chair. We're playing charades.
I was going to say I've got an arm for every single one of you, but it looks like Spider-Man's sentiment said exactly what I was just thinking. Yikes! Oh! So with these whip guys, the best thing you could do is wait for them to attack you. And then when you dodge them, you stick a web in their face. That means they're vulnerable. And then you can finish them off with one of your web attacks. But if you try and do a web attack before you've dodged them, then they'll just get rid of your webbing. Yikes! They'll just block your attack. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. My mind was elsewhere. I was focusing on demons.
MJ, everything's quiet here now.
You didn't get too carried away, did you? What they did was horrible, but you're not.
Despite my demonic black and red exterior and the arms that protrude out my back, I'm still not breaking that no killing rule. If you like this video and want to see more going forwards, please consider pressing the like button. It really helps the channel to grow. If you're new here, definitely subscribe, and always push that notification bell to be notified of all future videos going forward.